Hi everyone, Wanderer here, and this is how to order parts from GoBricks themselves. The other day I made a video about my first impressions and I'm rather impressed, so I'm now in the middle of putting together my second order, and I thought that this guide that I'm creating right now would be visually easy to follow. So, I'll provide you with two links in the description. One is to this guide here of Your World of Building Blocks. The other one is GoBricks.cn themselves. Let's start over here. They have two options for you. One is to just go the easy route and just order on their site directly. Your World of Building Blocks, that is. Now, the palette will be rather restrained. You want to order of GoBricks themselves because you will have a wider variety of colors and parts. Now, they'll get you to this link here. You want to open that. I translated it to English already, and you will click on this. This will provide you with an XLSX file that I already have, and it's only important because in the header you get these three Chinese words or whatever. This is the piece ID, the part ID, this is the color ID, and this is the piece count. Yeah, I mean, putting it all in by hand is a bit tedious, but it works. Okay, so they want you to pay attention to availability. You can pay attention to availability. I'll show you that in a moment. The screenshot here they used appears to be of an older date, so nowadays it looks a bit different. It's not a problem. So you create everything, create the list, put everything in there, and when you're done, you can upload the file here. Until now, technically, you do not have to check for availability because you can go the lazy route, upload it here, and it will automatically check for you if everything is there, if everything is in stock, and whatever is not in stock can be removed with just a couple of clicks. It will also tell you a price. It'll count it all together, and just keep in mind, however, that the final price will roughly double in the final invoice from my experience and from what I've heard. That's obviously a little bit kick to the balls, but whatever. The price to part ratio is still checking out, and you get great colors, parts in great colors that you would never get through Lego and many other parts manufacturers and suppliers. So, in order to find all the parts you want to have, you're gonna go to GoBricks. This is gonna be the second link in the description. Where you find the actual parts is this third tab on here. So I click on that and I get led here. So I want to expand that. These are all the colors. I'll have a word on that. And these are all the parts. The way I go through it, I like to sort by color and then pick out the parts that I want, because that's just easier for me, because I have a couple projects in mind that I want to go over, and that will be easier for me. So I'll translate this one to English as well. I know Chrome does this, Firefox probably does this. Most browsers have that function. So you will find that the color names are actually not really the same as in Lego. Neither are the number IDs. Okay, so it's sort of a guessing game. Most colors are rather obvious. Some even have the same name. I do, however, want to go over a couple of colors here. For example, brown. Brown is not the actual original Lego brown that you know. Rather, this will be reddish brown. Then you got the grays, and then it's getting greener, and that will be sand green for you. Blue ash is sand blue. Then you have a few different, like powder blue. I'm not exactly sure how the blue technicalities are with Lego, I know that the sky here is going to be dark azure. Then ink green is the regular dark green. I don't know what this is, if this is teal or light teal. I'm going to include one of these in my order and then find out. This pink green, I'm not too certain what this might be. Same as with aqua. Then fruit green is bright green, as far as I can see. Grass green is definitely lime green. And then you have the regular green as well. Military green, however, is not olive. I don't know what this is. I will include one or a couple of these parts in my order to find out. Martin green appears to be olive. Appears to be. I cannot confirm this as of yet. Dark yellow, I would assume, is bright light orange, or Keto orange as it's known in Bionicle terms. Speaking of Bionicle, many Bionicle fans will be aware of the difference of dark gold and pearl gold. And you see rather dark gold here and a pearl gold, maybe? No. This is both the brightness of pearl gold. In my first impression video, I thought there was inconsistency between golden parts, because some were more flaky, metallic, shiny looking, and these are the bright gold. Now, only the golden are regular pearl gold, but it's looking rather dull. The silver is the up-to-date, a dark-ish kind of pearl gray silver that you know from Lego. As for the transparent colors, all of them have bright in their name, which is weird because that's just regular translucent colors, such as bright blue. This appears to be, from what I see and had in my order, just regular translucent dark blue. And then the light blue is actually light blue. However, it has just a sort of a slight more greenish tone to it. And then yeah, you got bright purple, which isn't really bright. Yeah, purple red, it's just pink. Orange is regular orange. This is not neon orange. Yellow is regular yellow. Green is regular green. This could maybe be confused with bright green. That's not the case. This here is, from what I can see, what is on Bricklink listed as trans neon green, or this is this weird greenish yellow, very neon color from what I have seen. Now Ming tea is just transparent black, and this is obviously trans clear. As for the coffee and light coffee, I can't really say much about it. Orange brown maybe is burnt orange, but I'm not actually certain. I don't actually know, since we have just dark yellow here but no dark orange. Here's another weird color name. That's tooth yellow. Appears to be bright light yellow. I will in my next order basically order a whole bunch of 1x2 plates, because that's the part with the best color variety on here, and I'll just create a color palette for myself really to look at for reference. Yeah, a bit of this is trial and error. This is dark blue, actually. This is just dark blue. Apricot yellow appears to be tan, but then I don't know what this is. But yeah, it's just a couple parts that, you know, proceed with caution is what I would say. And other than that, the colors are relatively clear once you look at them. But with a few of them, I'm gonna try out a piece or two and just see where it goes. Also interesting, you see on this first page here, it's not only just Lego parts they have here. This one is commonly known that Mega Constructs uses this. For some reason the site is a bit slow now, but you can see the image here. It's a 180-degree change of building direction. And yeah, that's about it. You got this. You got all your lists, all your parts listed in your XLSX file. And what you do then, when you're done, you click on this here, or you email this to this address. And you basically tell them, hi, I would like to order parts off of GoBricks. Attached is my XLSX file. I checked for availability, just like it said here in the guide. Oh yeah, by the way, if I click on something, as I said, this here is the availability, and this is the maximum you can order in one order. So there's maximum amount that they will allow you to get. So it looks a little bit different than in the image referenced here, but that's not really a problem. So you email them, you attach the file, you say, hi, I would like to order something, please, get back at me with an invoice or something, have a nice day. And then it took, I think, only a day or two for them to reply. But then there's a bit of back and forth, apparently, between your World of Building Blocks and GoBricks. And then you'll get an invoice, a PayPal invoice. Then you can pay that, and then it will still take 1.5, maybe 2 weeks until they finally get everything ready. And then you get tracking information. And then, eventually, it'll come to your front door. And that's how you order on order parts of GoBricks using your World of Building Blocks as a purchase agent. Yeah, so if you want to place an order there, I hope this helped. Made it a little more easy to understand what to actually do, a little more visually appealing than this guide maybe. And yeah, if that helped, or if you want to see generally more content of alternative brands, then stick around. Thank you for watching, and maybe see you in the future.